Hello and welcome to Stockholm. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and what should you do 8 o'clock in the morning? I think you should swim. I think you should train. Or if you would just like to have a coffee, you can actually have it in this garden. It's wonderful. This place that we're going to is 104 years old, and it's beautiful. Come along. Here I can see that you can do morning yoga on the sun terrace. Sounds relaxing. Let's go in. 104 years old. There it says. Centralbadet. They got a gym, they got a fitness center, they got different kinds of bubble baths and sunbeds, and you can go on the terrace and take the sun for real if it's sun outside. But my favorite place is the old pool with the Art Nouveau ambiance. This is when I like to come here early in the morning, when it's not crowded. It's a wonderful place, really. Very old. And sunbeds, that's not so old, of course. If you want a tan, you can get it in Sweden. And here you can walk 4 stairs up, quite far away is the sun terrace, and you can take the sun for real. Today you can, because it's very sunny and warm. That's a little bit unusual to be Sweden. We don't have ice bears on the street here today anyway. And we also got palm trees in Sweden, but inside. And behind these curtains you can get massages and things, so it's very, very nice. But I forgot my swimsuit, so I think I lay here for a couple of minutes and just relax. It's a wonderful place, actually. That was the start of the day, Centralbadet. And now if you're tourists in Stockholm, I bet you will go to the left now. And that's where the center of Stockholm is, and that's where all the big, big shops are. But I'm going to take you to the right for the next location. This street is called Drottninggatan. That means the Queen Street. So if you walk down very, very far, you end up in the castle. But here we're walking towards a very famous man in Sweden. He's called August Strindberg, and he was one of our biggest playwrights. And through this street here is quotes from his work. And here is one quote that I think is a typical Strindberg quote. It says, "Barn är det roligaste som finns, men de är och rysligt dyra. Children is the funniest there is, but they are terribly expensive." Is he right? Yes, he is. This is where Strindberg lived the last 4 years of his life. 4 stairs up is a museum. I recommend you to go there, but I won't. I would turn around this corner and I would like you to meet somebody. And here he is, August Strindberg himself. This huge statue of him in this wonderful little park called Tegnérlunden. It's huge and he looks powerful. I don't know how powerful he was, but the statue is powerful. Look. And in this wonderful little park that I think is quite hard for tourists to find, you can meet not only August Strindberg, the huge statue of him, you can meet a smaller statue of one of our most wonderful authors, Astrid Lindgren. Astrid Lindgren wrote Pippi Longstocking. She wrote an enormous amount of fairy tales, and her books is really deep into Swedish hearts. And one of her most wonderful stories is set here in this park about Bo Wilhelm Olsson. He dreams away to the land far away where he could meet his father. Mio, my son, is the name of the story. And when I dream away, I go to another place in Stockholm. I will take you there. Now I've been taking you to Skansen. I love this place. It's the oldest and the biggest open-air museum in the world. You can see animals here, you can go into old houses, but I'm going to take you to some special places. There's an elk, for example. An elk. That's a very Swedish animal. And in the middle of all these animals and nature, we have these old houses in Skansen. And this one is built 1895. And inside here is a very nice thing from 1920. Hej! Hej. Får jag komma in och titta?
Ja, det får du absolut göra.
We can go in. Look at this wonderful little stage. This stage and this hall is an organization that had that called IOGT. That organization came from America to England and then to Sweden. During the 1800s, Swedish people were drinking very much alcohol. And this organization asked you not to drink anything, actually. I've never been on this stage, but I don't know if I'm allowed to, because I like to take a glass of wine now and again. And look at this. In the same house as the stage, the oldest Swedish projector. It still works. It's one man in Stockholm, actually, that can work this one and show film on this wonderful stage. It's like Cinema Paradiso, isn't it?
Don't ask for ketchup. He hates ketchup.
It's almost 1 o'clock and it's still bright outside. The sun never really sets. The infamous Afro-Scandinavian backskin skin bin again. But
Welcome to Haga Tennis. It's close to the center of Stockholm. It's just a few hundred meters, but it's a totally little paradise. And this is my favorite spot because here I come and eat, have a picnic, and I play tennis. I love this place. I've been here for maybe 15 years, and because the summer is so short in Sweden, you have to take care of every movement. Oh, tennis is very important for us Swedes. We have some good players and some good tournaments. I actually played against Björn Borg and Edberg and other guys, and I made a prize for Swedish Open if you win it sometime. Ja, just det. Yeah, he just mentioned that the court is very good and it's very cheap to play. It's very central and it's not so crowded. And I think that my backhand need a lot of work. Yeah.